In 1 Kings chapter 20, we see God's unexpected deliverance of Israel through King Ahab, even though Ahab was a wicked king. The chapter revolves around two major battles between Israel and Syria. King Ben-Hadad of Syria gathered 32 allied kings and came to attack Samaria, the capital of Israel. He sent messengers to King Ahab, demanding all his silver, gold, and even his wives and children. Surprisingly, Ahab agreed, but Ben-Hadad became greedy and sent another message saying he would send his servants to take anything they wanted from Ahab's palace and the homes of his officials. This time, Ahab refused. He consulted the elders of Israel, and they advised him not to give in. Ahab stood his ground, and Ben-Hadad was enraged. He boasted he would destroy Samaria completely. But a prophet of God came to Ahab and told him that God would give him victory so that he would know the Lord is God. Though Israel's army was small compared to Syria's, God helped them win the battle. The young officers of Israel led the charge and caught the Syrians off guard. Ben-Hadad barely escaped on horseback. The Syrians thought the God of Israel was only strong in the hills and not in the plains. So the next spring, they came again to fight Israel in the valley, believing they would win. But again, a prophet told Ahab that God would give them victory to prove that he is the Lord of everywhere, not just the hills. Israel camped like two small flocks of goats, while the Syrians filled the countryside. Yet, Israel killed 100,000 Syrian soldiers in one day, and a wall collapsed on 27,000 more in Aphek. Ben-Hadad fled again and hid. Ben-Hadad's servants advised him to humble himself before Ahab, hoping for mercy. So Ben-Hadad wore sackcloth and came to Ahab, asking for peace. Ahab surprisingly called him, "my brother," and made a treaty with him instead of punishing him. A prophet disguised himself and used a story to make Ahab condemn a man who let a prisoner escape. Then the prophet revealed that Ahab himself had committed the same mistake by letting Ben-Hadad go free, someone God had determined to destroy. The chapter ends with Ahab returning to Samaria, angry and sullen. God shows mercy and power even to unworthy people to make himself known. Victory comes from the Lord, not numbers or strength. God is not limited to a place, he is God over the hills and the valleys. Disobedience, even after victory, brings judgment. Thank you.